Hey, I'm on a solo trip. I'm at Coorg and more specifically Markara village in Madikeri. The weather is, very pleasant here, and this property is too good. So I just wanted to, shoot the video to show the entire property, and of course the surroundings. They're also beautiful. You know. So let me walk you through the place that I'm living in. So I booked the place for around 6 days, and this is today is 29th of May. I've reached here yesterday in the morning, and here we have a volleyball court. Yeah, it's a volleyball court, and this is the entrance. The only problem that I see is this is a bit far from the core Madikeri village, so it's actually pretty hard to go to the city itself because I don't really know how to drive a bike or a car. So this is the volleyball court. Of course, I can't really cover a lot of things, and I think this has to be experienced. This cannot be captured in camera. We have vehicles here, and there is a well. I think it's pretty old well. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a lot of greenery too. There are a lot of trees around. Some of them are artificially planted. Some of them are, just natural that they grew that way. So there we have coffee plantation. I'll walk you through that also. Before that, here we have playing space for table tennis, right? And so this is really the entrance of the property, and people, there's a water dispenser and there are people playing caroms. This is the entrance, and it's too good, the entire place. That's the reception. I'll walk you through that again. We have foosball here. Foosball. There's a lot more. There's a lot of gaming area. This is complete gaming area, and we can here chill out. See, there are a lot of trees. I can just sit here and chillax. People have food and do all kinds of fun activity. This is again one more place where people sit and talk random shit about life. Well, this is a very relaxing place, I would say. And now I come to the favorite place, my favorite place at least, the swimming pool. And this place space for me to sit down and enjoy. And this swimming pool, I just hope I don't fall down. It's always refreshing. It is open from 6 p.m. to, sorry, not 6 p.m., 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So you can get in any point in time. So the swimming area is, this is my favorite place. I like to enjoy a lot, and this is something that I would want to do that. Or I would do that. I think I'll just zoom it out so they can get a better idea. And next, if I move, so that is the dorm that I live in. When you go to the entrance, this is the dorm that I live in. I'll walk you through that also. Here we have a temporary washroom that's common. Yeah, okay. This can be used when you after using the swimming place. And this is kind of a yoga room that we have. Well, this is also a very relaxing place. You get a lot of sunlight, not sunlight specifically, but you get a place to chillax all the time. Tree structure, trees. There are a lot of trees. There's a lot of greenery, and there's a lot of oxygen. When you really take a deep breath, you feel relaxed, and this is the kind of place where you do that. This is again the other side of the yoga place. And there's a yoga place inside too. But anyway, this is one of the places. And if I move, so that is mainly the major area that has common dome room, etc. And here we have a lot of buildings. And these are all domes too. Here we have fireplace, which bonfire, people say something, I don't understand what that is, but anyway, people in the night we put fire and we sit down and enjoy. This is also kind of that place again. So we have a lot of buildings here. Let me put the camera right here. Yeah, that is the place. There are a lot of buildings. Each of it has around either 6 by 6 or 8 by 8 dome. And here there's a lot of greenery. It's actually pretty hard for me to capture this entire thing. But I think irrespective of how much I capture, it is very important that you enjoy and experience this stuff, because some of these moments cannot be captured at all, irrespective of what you do. It's a nice area, and we have some spare space here. Just the back side of the place, a lot of spare space, and of course we have the cafeteria. This is the cafeteria where I order and eat food. Let me see if I can shoot something here. There's nobody, so I think I can shoot without hesitation. So this is the area where I eat food. There's a TV there. There's an AC here. There's a lot of place to enjoy. Yeah. I don't know what this game is. This game is also pretty interesting. Right. So I think one of the most important things that I observed is many people can speak Hindi here, contrary to what I thought. This is Coorg, south part of Bangalore. Not in Bangalore. This is, I think, around 250 kilometers away from Bangalore. And there are a lot of people who can surprisingly speak and understand good Hindi. And to the back, we again have washroom, but I don't think that's of much importance. Here we have a lot of books, a TV, and again a lot of books. And I had my lunch here today. In fact, that is my box. The cleaning team has not cleaned it yet, but yeah, that is also mine. So we can have fun. I mean, I have had a lot of fun. I've made a lot of friends. Yesterday I was able to make 20 different new friends. I've been playing table tennis. Well, it's been a great experience, I would say. Right now, this is really the external part of it, which is quite interesting. But I'd like to walk you all through the internal part, where exactly I stay, the dorm room setup, the bathroom that I use. The bathroom is too big, and for a second I was checking if it has CC cameras. I was afraid of that. So it was too big and beautiful. So I don't want to get into this particular space because I don't really live there. Yesterday, the set of friends I've made, they live there, so I had a chance to visit. Once again, the yoga area, we have a deer. But initially when I saw this, I thought this is a real deer, but it is not. But there's a lot of greenery. I mean, I've been mentioning greenery like 6th time now, and I think it's worth it because I rarely get an option to see that. The sun makes me understand and realize the fact that I didn't apply sunscreen today, which is very wrong because I've been carrying it all around and I did not applying it, which is very bad. That said, let me go to the internal part. People are playing caroms here, so I've made a lot of set of friends. I've not said really friends, but good acquaintances, I would say. So again, back to you know the foosball area. I'm entering the reception. This is the reception. There's nobody here. They went out. This is a common space. There's a fireplace, but I think it's a dummy fireplace. There's a TV. Place for you to chillax, enjoy, sit before the pan and enjoy. And today I've learned to play this game. I think this is called poker. I'm not quite sure of the name of the game, but it's quite interesting. I'll add the video if possible where I've been playing. I was not able to hit even one ball. This is okay because this is my first time. And there's some art also. you know, the art is pretty good. There's a lot of design everywhere. Yeah, I just wanted to keep